Cyberattacks are becoming more sophisticated, and 2024 was no exception. From massive data leaks to state-sponsored espionage, the past year saw some of the most shocking security breaches yet. Stay with us as we break down the top 5 data breaches of 2024 and what they mean for cybersecurity moving forward. Make sure to watch until the end for essential cybersecurity tips to keep yourself safe. At number 5, we have the massive national public data breach. In April 2024, a staggering 2.9 billion records were exposed, leaking sensitive information like social security numbers and private financial details. This breach raised concerns about large-scale identity theft, prompting urgent calls for stronger data protection laws. Individuals affected faced an increased risk of identity theft, credit fraud, and phishing scams. Experts recommend affected users immediately check their credit reports and set up fraud alerts. In response, cybersecurity analysts are urging governments to implement stricter regulations on data storage and protection. Coming in at number 4 is the Snowflake data breach, which compromised data from over 100 companies. Hackers gained access to personally identifiable information, financial records, and even medical data. This breach had a wide-reaching impact, affecting businesses across multiple industries. Reports suggest that nearly all AT&T customers had their call records exposed. The attack is suspected to be part of a broader campaign targeting cloud service providers. Cybersecurity professionals urge businesses to strengthen their encryption and access control policies. Many experts suggest that companies should move toward a zero-trust security model, requiring continuous authentication for all users and devices. At number 3, the LoanDepot data breach affected nearly 16.9 million customers. The attack targeted sensitive financial and personal information, highlighting the vulnerabilities in the mortgage lending industry. Customers were left wondering if their financial stability was at risk. With banking and mortgage industries increasingly relying on digital infrastructure, this attack exposed how financial services remain a top target for cybercriminals. LoanDepot responded by offering free credit monitoring services to affected customers, but many questioned whether financial institutions are doing enough to prevent these breaches. Some cybersecurity advocates argue that banks and lenders should be required to adopt end-to-end encryption for all transactions to prevent similar incidents in the future. Now, let's talk about an attack that wasn't just about money, it was about national security. The Salt Typhoon cyber espionage campaign, attributed to a Chinese hacking group, infiltrated the networks of major US telecom giants like Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. This breach exposed call metadata and even voice recordings of high-profile individuals, including government officials. Experts believe this was an intelligence-gathering operation, emphasizing the growing threat of cyber warfare. The breach led to urgent calls for enhanced security measures within telecommunications infrastructure to protect against future threats. Governments around the world are now discussing new international cybersecurity agreements to prevent similar state-sponsored attacks. Finally, at number 1, the Internet Archive data breach shocked millions of users in October 2024. Over 31 million user accounts were compromised, with email addresses, usernames, and encrypted passwords leaked. The breach raised serious concerns about the security of historical data and digital preservation. Experts worry that such breaches could compromise access to critical digital records. The Internet Archive has since implemented stricter security protocols, but users are advised to change passwords and enable multi-factor authentication. Cybersecurity analysts also stress the importance of regularly updating software and security measures to prevent vulnerabilities from being exploited. These breaches highlight the ever-growing threat of cybercrime. If 2024 taught us anything, it's that no one is truly safe from data breaches. Cybercriminals are becoming more advanced, and organizations must continuously evolve their security measures to stay ahead. Implementing strong cybersecurity policies, enforcing stricter data protection laws, and increasing global cooperation will be key to mitigating future attacks. Want to stay ahead in cybersecurity? Subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and let us know in the comments what you think was the biggest breach of 2024. Don't forget to enable multi-factor authentication, use strong, unique passwords, and keep an eye out for phishing attempts. the best way to fight cybercrime is through awareness and action. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.